and heady ambition. It is, of course, the familiar side of the two big Milanese teams preparing to lock horns once more. They've been doing this since 1908. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Fratesi. Thuram. Good ball, good take. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross flung, he's got full.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Great ball, it's Mkhitaryan! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Tries to play it through. And the finish! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Inter Milan, shapes to shoot! We've got a goal! So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Salmakers. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly onside here. Very nicely done.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Salamakers, and it's played in here. And that has been knocked clear. Martinez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mkhitaryan. To Barella. And it's Fratesi. And it's Mkhitaryan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fratesi. Now it's Martinez. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Thuram. Pass somewhat off target. Rabiot. And it's Fofana. Bartesaghi. Oh, that's neat. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's nice. Rafael Leao plays it in. Mkhitaryan. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Inter Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much... Rafael Leao! He will be livid with himself. Fratesi. To Barella, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Thuram. Rabiot. That is one way to stop him. And that's been won straight back. And here's Salamakas.
Such good technique.
Flings in across. Acerbi with the clearance. Batasagi.
Check.
Aimed beyond the defence. Here comes the corner. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And now they can spring out of defence.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007
No, that was
spettatori.
never going to make it. Rabiot. Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Barella. Now it's Martinez. That ball looks a good one. Decent chance! And it's Rabiot. Played out to the right. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Oh, that's fabulous. Çalhanoğlu. Now Fratesi. Barella. Acerbi. Mkhitaryan. Oh, that was vital. Fofana. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Fofana. Acerbi wins the duel this time. 75 minutes played. And here's Thuram. Now it's Martinez. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, shooting chance!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tomori. Modric.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. Darmian. And it's Barella. Çalhanoğlu does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, that's well spotted. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, nice touch. Salmakas puts them all in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's on it, can he get away? That is a crunching tackle. It's been shipped out wide. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Çalhanoğlu taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud.
Becomes a big incentive, it changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now, can they get him away? Can he spark a counter here? Passing nice and neat. Saka, can he get it through? Dink through. Cleared away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Knocks it out wide, tries to pass it through.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Trossard. Throw it. Calafiori, and it's Ødegaard. Threads one in. That'll be a throw. He can get that clear. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Very nearly half an hour gone here. This looks promising. He gets big! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Timber. Played out wide. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gabriel. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. They get a throw in. Rice. Trossard.
2 added minutes has been
Eze.
indicated.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, cracking ball. That's a sharp pass. Out towards the flank. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution for Arsenal, number 14, Ukraine.
Arsenal get the second half started.
19, Trossard. Number
Trossard.
7, Bukayo Saka. Number 10, Eze.
Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Number 20,
Odegaard
number 23,
thinks about the shot.
Substitutions taking place.
Saka, he's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's had it nicked away. Gabriel. Saliba. And it's White. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed. Excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Calafiori. Arsenal finding their passes. And it's Marino. That is good alertness.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out towards the right wing. Referee's given a throw. Rice. Another pass, just keeps it to... Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. He's in a great position here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Madueke for Marino. Timber. And it's Rice. Trossard. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking to play him in. Odegaard. Rice. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he plays one through. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Referee has just said play on. That's beautifully weighted. Marino! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Marino has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Simba getting this one clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nicely weighted ball. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather and then extra time. The hostilities have already resumed.
Halo, welcome semuanya yang sudah bergabung di live
White
kita.
kept aware,
Kita
and it is
udah
reclaimed
ada
easily.
match kedua yang kali
And it's
ini
Marino.
ada
Oh,
muka
not
dari
quite.
tim Kecamatan Kapuas
Well, he was
Murung
clearly
lawan
disappointed with
Kecamatan
that
Kapuas
pass.
Tengah.
Arsenal
Sekarang
clearly
sudah
didn't
di
help
match
themselves
pertama,
by telegraphing that
masuk ke
one.
extra
It was
time
always going to be
dengan
intercepted.
skor 1-1 ya antara Arsenal dan Arsenal.
Well, it looked
gitu.
promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here.
Ada satu buah tembakan dari tim Kapuas Murung. 2-1 skor untuk sementara.
This could well be it.
Kai Havertz mendapatkan gol
Oh, a
keduanya
goal of
kali ini.
real
Kita lihat.
quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Havertz really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill.
Buang ke arah depan.
And for me, it was controlled
100 menit
perfection.
sudah berjalan, mencoba membangun serangan Kapuas Tengah melalui sisi
Arsenal
kanan
get themselves
pertahanan
into
dari
the lead.
Kapuas Murung. Satu buah
Oh, the
tackle yang
ball's
sangat
loose
bagus
here.
dari Zubamendi. Timber
That
sekarang
is good.
coba
Super
mengamankan
running,
bola,
sharp
masih
movement.
membawa
Came
bola
up against
menyisir
a
di
defender though who
area
was ever
terluar
so
lapangan,
determined.
sementara berhasil direbut. Satu bola umpan ke bola.
Well, that's well seen too.
Timber dari Odegaard melakukan tackle, berhasil diamankan sekarang bola. Calafiori umpan kepada Declan Rice. Declan Rice mencoba mengirim umpan
Half-time,
tapi
extra
langsung
time.
dipotong saja.
What a comeback.
Oleh
I
tim
didn't
Kapuas
see that
Murung.
coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Cukup sengit sementara di
Well,
round
both
pertama
teams
atau
have
match
run
pertama
themselves
kali
into the ground
ini
out
2-1
there. Does
kali ini
anyone
diunggulkan
have one
oleh tim
last moment
Kapuas
of
Murung,
magic in them?
sementara tim Kapuas Tengah
They are
di sini
already
harus
back
mencoba
underway.
mencari jawaban untuk
This really
membalas
has been thrilling. Both
serangan-serangan
sides
yang
going at it.
ditunjukkan oleh dari
And
tim
now
Kapuas
for the
Murung.
final
Sementara
act.
ada umpan ke area depan dari Kapuas Tengah. Eze sekarang. Eze tapi berhasil diamankan oleh Zubamendi.
It's all a
Zubamendi
little bit
langsung ke
desperate,
depan ke
but
arah
it's got the
Madueke.
job
Madueke
done.
ke tengah kepada Kai
Oh, that's
Havertz.
brilliantly
Mencoba membangun
defended,
serangan.
though. It looked
Mencoba
destined
melakukan
for a goal.
terupas tadi ke arah seorang Madueke. Madueke lolos di area keluar. Umpan ke arah Declan Rice cukup baik. Terbuka kali ini Havertz. Kai Havertz jadi jawaban nampaknya dari tim
And
Kapuas
look
Murung
what it means to them.
setelah
This is a
dalam waktu
position
normal
of
nampaknya
genuine
kesulitan
strength
untuk
now.
membangun serangan dan
It is a
mendapatkan
good
sebuah
finish.
gol,
The
tapi
odds
kali
were
ini satu
against
buah
him.
serangan cepat
Little
tadi dari
matter.
tim Kapuas Murung.
Well, at
tapi
one
berhasil
stage he was being
dibaca
body
dengan
checked,
cukup
Peter,
baik,
and
ya.
then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So
Iya,
the lead
kita
now
lihat
is
Kapuas
2.
Murung
Yeah, I
sekarang
can't think of a better time,
sangat
Peter, to get that
mendominasi
two-goal
sementara dari
cushion.
tim Kapuas
That, for
Tengah
me, should be
mencoba
decisive.
mencari celah, mencoba
Well, the
mencari
idea was a
strategi
good
yang
one.
tepat untuk
execution of it,
membalas
not quite so.
gempuran-gempuran dari tim
Clearly
Kapuas
is miffed,
Murung. Sementara
having made
kita
the run
lihat Gabriel
and not get
Martinelli
picked
di
out.
area kiri. Gabriel Martinelli umpan kepada
Well
Declan
played.
Rice,
Has
berhasil
snuffed
digagalkan
out the
Eze.
danger.
Dan waktu
And
match
time
yang
is
pertama
up.
sudah habis.
What a terrific
1-0
response it was to
untuk tim
adversity.
Kapuas
What a
Murung. Unggul
fantastic
kali ini
game
di match
from
yang
those players.
pertama.
What unity, what joy.
Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything.
Ya buat teman-teman jangan kemana-mana, tetap di sini aja karena kita bakal ada match yang kedua. Buat teman-teman yang sudah bergabung jangan lupa bantu like dan juga subscribe juga ya. Bisa di komen-komen juga di bawah.
Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes, I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl, cause you can't put your trust in everything, but it's a must, cause your body keep flirting, make the rhythm just keep on working, baby girl, I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on twerking, but your eyes keep looking like it, I got all the time in the world.
Ya kita masih menunggu buat teman-teman untuk bersiap-siap menghadapi babak yang kedua kali ini. Untuk skor sementara 1-0 untuk keunggulan tim Kapuas Murung kali ini.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Oke,
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a... And can he finish it? Spread out to the left.
Coba
Can he spark a counter here? That
berganti.
is good alertness.
Tim nampaknya dari tim Kapuas
Right.
kali ini menggunakan Barcelona. Sementara ada
Jim, you've
Reze,
played in games of this nature.
Kapuas,
Who can make the difference?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a
satu
central
buat tadi
feature,
langsung
no
karena
doubt.
Gyokeres, tapi berhasil diamankan dan cukup baik oleh pertahanan
Pedri.
dari tim.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Madueke.
Milan Timber, Madueke ke area tengah,
Ended up
berhasil
in no man's land.
dibaca dan cukup baik oleh Kembarsi.
Anything
Kembarsi langsung ke arah
noteworthy in the
depan,
early
ada
part of the
Lewandowski
match,
di
Jim?
sana, dan
Well, I think
dia
both
cukup
teams
baik.
probably
Pedri
feel it's too
mencoba
early
melakukan
for
hook
either to
agar
start
Rashford
taking real
sendiri
risks.
di-cover
So
gerakan
they're
oleh
still
William
very
Saliba,
much in
satu
a
buah
phase
crossing.
of testing the waters and
Berhasil diamankan
sizing
dengan
each other up.
cukup baik tadi oleh David Raya
Timber.
di sana. Kali ini Kapuas
Barcelona
tengah
yet
mencoba
to have an attempt on goal.
Martin Odegaard sekarang mengamankan bola, cari rekan-rekannya,
Lewandowski.
salah umpan. Dani Olmo kali ini,
Dani
masih Dani
Olmo.
Olmo,
Good
umpan,
driving run.
tapi berhasil dibaca
Eze.
dengan baik pertahanan dari tim. Kali ini Gabriel Martinelli
He's gonna be
lagi-lagi
disappointed with that.
Pedri di sini menjadi jenderal
Well,
lapangan
quality
tengah
clearly
oleh tim
deserted
Kapuas
him
Murung.
at the crucial
Sekarang
moments.
sekarang bawa
Yeah,
bola.
he just didn't seem to
Cukup
get
baik
enough on
tadi
the pass,
tackle
Peter,
yang
did he?
dilakukan oleh dari tim Kapuas tengah kali ini.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rapinha,
Lewandowski,
terupas ke arah
brilliantly cut
Lewandowski,
out.
masih cukup terburu-buru.
Now it's Rafinha.
Karena kali ini berhasil
And it's
diambil
Olmo.
kembali bola.
Oh, that's
Rafinha
wonderful
sekarang,
alertness.
William Saliba masih cukup solid di sini. Di
Arsenal
area
look
pertahanan
happy to
dari
sit
tim
back
Kapuas
for the
tengah.
moment here.
Sementara
Yeah,
membangun
everything
serangan
they're
kembali,
doing
berhasil diamankan
screams
lagi-lagi Pedri.
counter-attack,
Pedri
but
menjadi
it's a long
pokok yang sangat sulit
counter-attack.
dilewati
When
oleh
they
tim
win
Kapuas
it
tengah
back,
di sini.
they're not wasting
Sementara
any
tim
time.
Kapuas Murung,
They're just trying to get the
1-2,
runners away
1-2.
as
Three
quickly
Angels
as
sudah
possible.
digunakan di
ball is
area
bounced loose
kiri
now.
tadi, tapi sayang sekali
Madueke.
berhasil direbut
Looking to
kembali.
play him in.
Satu buah terupas lagi-lagi berhasil
Dani Olmo.
dipotong kali ini.
Pedri tries a deft little ball.
Lewandowski
Oh,
bisa
good interception.
tapi berhasil dipotong dengan cukup baik oleh William Saliba.
This is the time you need that pace.
32 kali ini ya.
And it's
Kedua
Eze.
tim. Sementara Eze kali ini mengamankan bola ke area kanan.
Back into the middle.
Langsung umpan ke area
He's
tengah.
on it. Can he
Gyökeres.
get away?
Oh, masih berhasil
Cleared without
dibaca.
hesitation.
Pertahanan dari tim Barcelona.
Pedri.
Tapi sudah di-press tadi nampaknya kali ini Pedri. Duel tadi.
Dani Olmo.
Martin Odegaard.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Hilang. Switching area Eze. Crossing tadi ke arah Gyökeres. Martin Odegaard.
It's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Pedri.
Dani Olmo umpan kepada Balde ke area sayap,
Balde.
Marcus Rashford di sana. Dani Olmo ke tengah
De Jong.
kembali kepada Frenkie De Jong.
It's a good ball out
umpan
wide.
ke area bawah ke arah Raphinha
Hops
di
for
sini
safety.
kita lihat Paulo Garcia
Looking for the run.
coba
That's
cepat
been cut
tadi,
out, well
tapi
played.
berhasil
That has not gone well.
lagi kali ini.
And it's Olmo.
Bahaya counter attack
That
kali
has
ini
been
William
cut short.
lagi-lagi menjadi momok
And we hit half-time.
cukup kuat, sulit untuk ditembus.
Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
Here we go again then.
Por el dorsal 10.
The first half brought no goals. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Ball is over the line. Chooses to go back. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get it through? Eze tries a shot, and it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. Yamal. And it's Olmo. Can he finish? Barcelona still this single goal behind. Looking for options for movement. That's good play. And that's aimed in. He's got full. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Out to the right. Now it's Raphinha. Ball's gone out of play. Raphinha gets into some space.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's beaten the last man. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Eze. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Trossard. Oh, they can break here. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He is through here. Dani Olmo gets into a good position. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. Dani Olmo! So close to drawing level.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
That looks a cracking ball.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Yamal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ødegaard. That's an imaginative pass. Trossard looking to run onto it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is... He's having a shot! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
El dorsal 14. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 20.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Corner. De Jong with the clearance.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a really well-measured ball. 5 minutes to add. Saliba. Now White. Some good work on the right flank here, and he's worked it through. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Late nights chasing that high, dreams clouded in your eyes, conversations fail, you and I lure out this world, amplified, 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 lure out this world, lure out this world.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. Calafiori. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert at putting...
Terrific header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. That's the keeper's ball. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass isn't the best. Calafiori cuts out the pass. Now it's Eze. That's a good run down the left. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So we're still where we started right now. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, super ball!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to pass it through. Good take, and is he in? There's no flag. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Saka. Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's given a throw. Saka. Merino. And it's Merino. For Rice. Calafiori. Rice. And it's Merino. Well, that looks a decent ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's on it, can he get away? And he'll shoot here! And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's made its way to him. Merino. It's Saka. Merino. Looking for options for movement. Cross goes in there. Calafiori can get it clear. Martinelli. And it's Eze. He's a sharp little ball here. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score